Writing exam tips. In the C1 level Maturita exam, you will be asked to write a composition based on instructions given to you that may contain visual stimuli. Your composition should contain 260 to 320 words. Articles, prepositions, conjunctions, numerals, written in words, not digits, all count as full words. However, the word count does not include parts of the text that you have had to copy from the instructions, for example, addresses in formal letters. Note that if you write less than 180 words, your composition will not be assessed. It is also important to remember that you should be careful not to go over the word limit either. You may be asked to write an opinion essay, for and against essay, descriptive essay, description of a person, an object, an event, a place, a story, a report, an article, a formal letter, letter of recommendation, letter of application, letter of complaint, advertisement, an informal letter, invitation, a review, a blog, a presentation, including specialized terminology. You'll be assessed on content, structure, grammar, morphology, syntax, spelling, and vocabulary. These are the questions teachers ask themselves when correcting your composition. Content. Does the content of the composition correspond to the given task? Have you written about all the points mentioned in the task? Is your message and your intention clear? Structure. Does your piece of writing meet the standard requirements for writing in this genre? Are your ideas logically categorized into paragraphs? Are your ideas well linked? Do your paragraphs follow a logical order? Is the text stylistically correct? Grammar. Is the text grammatically correct? Is your spelling correct? Are you using grammar that is suitable for the level of C1? Are you varying grammatical structures enough? Vocabulary. Is the vocabulary you've used appropriate for the given genre? Is the vocabulary you've used suitable for the level of C1? Is your vocabulary varied enough? Examples of writing tasks. You might be given two short texts about two painters and pictures of their paintings. Your task is to write an article explaining which one is more suitable for being presented at school and why. Or you will have to write an opinion essay. What is the impact of advertising on shopping? You will have 90 minutes to complete the task. Try to plan your writing like this. Before you write, planning. Think about your attitude towards the topic. Read the instructions carefully. Think about the theme before writing. Make sure you understand exactly what the theme is. Study the background information given, if there is any, in detail. Think about the genre you are being asked to write in and how such a genre should be structured and what you should avoid doing. Stick to the instructions. Your text must include the required information. Underline the keywords in your instructions. Do what you are supposed to do. If it is a for and against essay, present both sides of the argument. If it is an opinion essay, think about what your opinion on the given subject matter is. If it is a descriptive essay, a description of a person, choose someone who is worth describing and is unique for you. Brainstorming. Think about the content. Brainstorm key words, your viewpoints, and reasons in English and Slovak. Write them down. You can use bubbles or a web diagram, or simply write a list. Outlining. Try to rewrite your ideas in full English sentences. Develop your ideas. This will help you organize the paragraphs later on. Cover all of the points in the instructions. Thesis statement. Suggest a clear and specific thesis statement which covers the theme of the composition. It tells the reader what the composition is about. A thesis statement is a fact you want to prove or a fact you want to explain. The rest of your composition will prove or explain what you just wrote in your thesis statement. Your thesis statement should be the last sentence in the introduction paragraph. For example, a thesis statement in an opinion essay, what is the impact of advertising on shopping?
The impact advertising has on consumers is rather negative. We should therefore try to resist advertising and only buy products and use services that we really need.
Do not spend too much time on the pre-writing stage. Your ideas will be given further shape while you write. Obviously, you can change your ideas while you are writing if necessary. Writing. Paragraphing. Each main idea should be presented in a separate paragraph and supported by subordinate ideas. Start each paragraph with a topic sentence which tells the reader what the paragraph is about. After reading the topic sentence, the reader will get a general idea of what the following paragraph will be about. All topic sentences from the body paragraphs should be connected to the thesis statement in the introduction. Write 3 to 5 sentences in each paragraph. Describe only one idea in each paragraph. Do not mix the ideas all into one paragraph. Make sure your paragraphs follow the order of the given genre. For example, an opinion essay on advertising could be structured like this. Choosing linking words and headings in a report, for example. Read your sentences again, add linking words.
Linking words, connectors, are words which link or connect the sentences in writing. They are used to combine ideas and thus ensure that ideas within sentences and paragraphs are elegantly connected. The reader is then able to understand the text better. They not only connect ideas, but also can emphasize an idea or introduce a certain shift or contrast. Try to use at least 3 connectors in your piece of writing.
Now, try to reformulate the title of your text and headings, if required. After writing, checking. Read the whole text, but concentrate only on the content. Have you included all the information that is required from the instructions? Can you develop any ideas? Especially when you wrote less than required. This is the most important assessment criterion. Read the text again, but this time concentrate on the form. Check grammar and spelling. If you are not sure about a grammatical structure or spelling used, reformulate it in another way. Is it possible to use more synonyms? If so, replace words that are often repeated by their synonyms. Look at the number of words required and estimate the number of words you have used so far. Multiply the number of words by the number of lines. This way, you can get a quick estimate of the number of words in your text. Add more words if you still need some, for example, time expressions, adverbs. Do not write much more than is required. Writing more than the required number of words is not penalized, though you risk going off topic and increasing the number of errors made. Read the whole text once again if you have time. If this is not an exam, read it aloud to someone.